I want to make, look at this. September 2013, the Congress party was at 5. This was the projection. They, in November 2013, have actually gone up to 7. This is East Delhi, the stronghold of the Congress party.
No, the
East
stronghold of the Sundar Nagari is Parivartan. This is where Arvind Kejriwal starts.
Arvind Kejriwal managed to get...
Let me bridge.
This is Sandeep
the BJP that has gone down.
Sandeep and Arvind Kejriwal together.
No, technically, the way they have classified the regions, technically, Sundar Nagari goes into Northeast Delhi. So that is where you will see that phenomenon.
Anyway, the point is this. See, whenever we are saying whether there's a plus minus, this plus minus change is linked to 2008's performance. So anyway, let's go into the broad story right now. I'll get a quick comment from Shazia Elmi on this. Now, Shazia, what are we projecting? Let's look at the big picture once again. What we are projecting here is a range of 15 to 21 seats in terms of seat share for the Aam Aadmi Party, and we are projecting a vote trend for the Aam Aadmi Party in the range of 27%.
27%.
27% is significant given it's your debut. Your response, please.
I think it's unprecedented, unparalleled. I mean, if you can think of, I think 1981, when NTR Ramarao, who was a superstar, he got this kind of a, vote share. And if you look at Aam Aadmi Party, it's been making huge inroads. It's been gaining momentum. Even after the announcement of Dr. Harshvardhan, the BJP vote share has not gone up. So Aam Aadmi Party is the only party whose vote share has been steadily rising. Also, I feel 28% for a new party, for an absolute beginner, is massive. I like to reiterate that it has only been Aam Aadmi Party and its leader Arvind Kejriwal who's taken on Sheila Dikshit and who has actually talked about all the problems in New Delhi. So I think we've taken the bull by the horns, and the results are showing wherever even we go, it's spectacular across the spectrum, whether it's the wealthy, affluent classes, or the slum dwellers, or even the middle classes. I think people are feeling the heat, food inflation. And the minute we mention MCD, ruled by the BJP for the last 7 years, people fall in line and realize that we can call the bluff of BJP where corruption is concerned. So I think overall,
but the question is, can the Aam Aadmi Party win? That's the question. A party. Now I put this to the panel.
That's the difference.
The numbers, ladies and gentlemen.
No, let's get the view of the panel. No, one point. Small point. Small point. Up till now, we were being seen as a spoiler or vote kaatne wali party. But now people are seeing us as just not honest people who want to make a difference, but also winnability. We can see people are beginning to see the winnability of Aam Aadmi Party. They're ready to trust it more and more. A lot of people did not want to waste their vote against the Congress and wanted to opt for BJP. But now as all the surveys are projecting and as the buzz is around that Aam Aadmi Party is picking up, the winnability of Aam Aadmi Party as a true contender, as a front runner, is being reiterated again and again. And that's the point I like to reemphasize.
I wouldn't say front runner, but what I would certainly say that it appears to me, one thing is very clear, that today no single party is close to or is reaching the halfway mark. Secondly, phenomenal hockey stick-like performance of the Aam Aadmi Party from 7 when you rise to 18. And when your vote share goes from 0 to 20 to 27, then there is a phenomenon which is happening. My only question to the panel as I throw this up is simply, can the Aam Aadmi Party continue the upward swing, or would it have plateaued here? Because if it continues the upward swing, it can possibly even be, aim to be in power in Delhi if this upward swing continues. What do you think? Let's start with you, Vinod Mehta.
Well, can I pat myself on the back first?
Yes, you always.
I always do that.
Hartosh can do that.
But when I was on your program last, I said that in the Delhi elections, the most interesting performance was of the Aam Aadmi Party, and they were showing a steady rise.
Yes, they were.
Today, we have a situation where the Aam Aadmi is not going to be just the kingmaker, but could possibly be the king.
Yep.
You consider the possibility of, if they get around 21, 22 seats, why should they not say, we are not supporting anybody, you support us? And there is also a widespread feeling in Delhi that Mr. Arvind Kejriwal would make a very good chief minister. He is the preferred candidate for chief ministership. So we are all assuming that Kejriwal will support either of the two parties. There could be a situation where Kejriwal is saying, I'm not supporting any of the two parties.
You
come and
actually
support
see
me."
this hockey stick performance going up further. You are seeing
There's
the Aam
no
Aadmi
reason
Party.
why it shouldn't.
Who disagrees with Vinod Mehta? 3 people disagree with Vinod Mehta. Who goes first? Ajoyda goes first. Disagree.
You know, because it is unprecedented, because it's uncharted, because we really do not know which classes of voters are really voting for Aam Aadmi. You know, it's a really unfamiliar, unknown terrain we are looking at. And there are signs that the support for the Aam Aadmi Party, the quantum leap, is slowly plateauing out.
Why do you say that?
No, because that is what the statistics show.
Rashid disagrees.
That is what statistics show.
We should go back and see 1998 when Sheila Dikshit had come. She had lost in UP, but when she was repackaged in Delhi, she was changed as a very different politician. I remember that time HKL Bhagat and other big leaders of Congress party used to mock her. No, there is a novelty factor. No, there is a novelty factor. Sheila Dikshit was mocked at that point of time. And she emerged.
You know,
So I see AAP is emerging now.
You see it going up further.
The trend in all assembly elections, except Uttarakhand, in all assembly elections for the last 10 years, has been for one party to win a decisive majority. We saw that happening in UP when Akhilesh Yadav, despite all
Delhi
projections...
is not. Delhi is more
It's not,
localized.
but-
Arnab,
no, it may be.
It's an urban-
Can I just make one, Arnab, can I just make one point?
I think people,
Arnab, there's one-
people want to vote decisively one way.
And which you are
So-
saying that's the Aam Aadmi Party
So
way.
I think it could be the Aam Aadmi Party. On the other hand, I mean, I think now it's really becoming a contest between the Aam Aadmi Party and the BJP.
Arnab,
I think the Congress is a poor third in
Arnab,
this.
You don't
And
think the
as-
Harshvardhan effect? I'm
There
asking
is
this
an
with-
assumption, Arnab, that the Aam Aadmi Party, because of its symbol of Jhadu, etc., attracts the lower classes of people. I have met innumerable middle class, upper middle class people who repose full faith in the Aam Aadmi Party. So the Aam Aadmi Party support base cuts across all sectors.
The one critical thing that we are missing out, you know, there's one critical difference between Delhi and any other. Delhi has two popular elections, which is the MCD and the Delhi government. If you look at the powers that the Delhi government has, it's just slightly more or less than the MCD. So the Aam Aadmi Party upswing that you're seeing is really the underclass in a sense, rallying around and telling them that we can be with you.
Absolutely wrong.
Just a minute. But around the elections, we could see that the Delhi electorate will vote one way for the state government and another way possibly for the MCD.
I'm not even coming into that. All I'm saying is
it will
that,
be a
that there has
consolidation
never
against-
been. What the important thing for the viewer who's watching today, and he or she are seeing the numbers that we are showing from Delhi, the important thing for them to remember is that never before ever in the history of independent India, in Delhi, has there been a phenomenon like the Aam Aadmi Party,
Absolutely.
which has broken into the vote share of the BJP and the Congress in the manner in which Arvind Kejriwal has. But the question is, when somebody gains a phenomenal, 27% with a gain of 8-9% in 6 weeks. Now, how do you say? You really have to have some data to say this is plateaued. We don't have such data to say it's going to plateau.
And it's not unusual for a debutant party to win a majority. We saw NTR doing it in Andhra Pradesh.
In fact, this is something which Jay was saying is the bullwhip effect.
Yeah.
Jay describes this as a bull. What is the bullwhip effect?
The winner, once projected to win in the poll, keeps gaining more and more and pulls the floating voters towards the end.
And he could do that.
He could do
the
that.
Aam Aadmi Party could do that. Mr. Rajagopalan, why did you disagree? Why did you disagree with Vinod
They don't
Mehta?
have organizational base enough. Only by the wearing a cap and saying I'm Aam Aadmi is not going to win much. And even in the educated votes, I'm afraid that they will not be going in for. It is the lowest state of society as they are with them, but not in general format. They don't have organization, they don't have booth level.
Can I get a response? Can I get a response from Shazia? Shazia's listening. Shazia's listening.
In Andhra Pradesh, when
You see-
NTR won
One second. Shazia is into this debate. You say there is no organization, no base. It's only got the support of, in your words, what you're saying, the lower strata of society to which many people can take objection. By the way, let me say to you, I actually want Shazia to respond to you. But look at what the Aam Aadmi Party has done to the BSP. We kept hearing the BSP built an organization base, built a structure. This is Mayawati's way of working. The BSP has been finished. As per our data, it's plummeted. I think they've gone from
Aam Aadmi has got organization, for God's sake.
So
BSP votes they have taken enough.
No, 1 second. The point is, for the viewer again to remember, is that the BSP goes from 15% to 4%. This is a party which has organization. Mr. Rajagopalan says this party cannot win because it has no organization. I want Shazia to respond to him first, please. Can I just, by the way, this I think is the really big story that comes out of the Delhi deadlock. Right now the big story is, what is the change? Plus 11 for the Aam Aadmi Party. The winner at this point of time, the gainer and the winner is the Aam Aadmi Party. It's a party 27% vote share, inching towards 20 seats. Not a spoiler anymore. He gets any better, he crosses 23%, he gains 5%, and he could be in a position to have a biting chance at Chief Minister.
He still has 1 full month. He still has 1 full month for consolidation.
So Shazia wanted to respond to Dhartosh after Shazia.
Yes, we keep hearing this, that we don't have organization and dedicated cadres. Whenever you mention infrastructure or cadres or organization, they basically mean money and tons of money. We have proven it that we are doing all that we are doing along with people's money. And we don't need it. You see, we have volunteers. I'm telling you, it's an interesting story. You come to my office, sir. There are volunteers who come, and there are 40 to 50 people every morning at 8 o'clock who want to just give some time. We call it Shramdan. And we take money from people. You please check our accounts. What you don't need is cadres, paid cadres. What you need is a bunch of people who want to make a difference. People here, we're making it people's elections. We're not saying we need cadres to win this.
I have one more number.
People's elections.
I have one more number. One sec, Shazia. Shazia, we are analyzing this phenomenon. You know, you are in a... Shazia, just a minute, you are in this wonderful situation today where you and your party are being analyzed live. I want to pick up the other statistic. Harshvardhan ji, आपसे पूछना चाहूँगा कि ये नंबर है पॉपुलैरिटी रेटिंग्स का. अब हम नहीं मानते कि जो पॉपुलैरिटी रेटिंग होती है उसी के बेसिस पे लोग वोट देते हैं, मगर of late in Cephology we look upon popularity ratings as important because the feeling is that in India people look at the leader. Now, Dr. Harshvardhan, the good news for you is your popularity rating has gone up from 18 to 24%. I don't know whether you can see a TV set, but it's gone up from 18 to 24%. But the most astounding number for me is that Arvind Kejriwal is today the most popular chief CM candidate in Delhi. 34% people want him as CM of Delhi, 31% want Sheila Dikshit, and 24% want Harshvardhan. So Harshvardhan ji, I want your response to this, the increasing popularity of Arvind Kejriwal.
You see, I don't want to comment on what is the increasing popularity of whom, but what I see at the ground level, which I have said earlier also, that BJP's support base, which was already there in Delhi, it is actually turning into some sort of a wave for the BJP. I don't know why it is not getting reflected into your survey report. Today itself, I had another report from another survey which said we are getting an absolute majority, and they had predicted 36 seats for us, and they said we are having the maximum percentage of votes in Delhi. But anyway, I don't want to comment on any survey or its